Hello everyone. I just bought a camera system for my parents. I use exactly the same brand. I bought mine about 9 months ago, and I do find it very reliable, very good. So I decided to buy one for them as well. And what I was going to do was check out the content, potentially even test it for a bit just to make sure that everything works well. And then once we are happy with it, I will probably bring it to them and install it on their place. So let's get to the bits and pieces. So this is clearly the main unit. Fantastic. I like the way that they wrap it up just to make sure it's nice and safe. So we have main unit, installation discs if are needed. That's fine. Let's strip it open anyway. Brilliant. And I assume in the other box we will find all the cameras. Oh, okay, so we have, I have to say, the whole thing is very well packaged to start with. Okay, extra powerful aerial, couple more, brilliant. We have all the power chargers for the cameras, so individual power charger for the cameras. We have, of course, 4 of them, plus the bigger one for the main unit. Network cable if is needed, a couple of extra screws, always good. We have a mouse already for the main unit, and then we have the 4 boxes which I assume are the cameras. So these are clearly the little aerials for the main unit, and these are the individual cameras. Now all the individual cameras are wireless cameras. As you can see, each one is quite well wrapped, well protected, and as you can see from the camera, exactly like mine, you got the power input from one of those adapters, and you can also choose either to connect it through a network cable or wirelessly. I've used something very similar before. As I said, my system is now being installed for about 9 months. Works very well, very reliable, working all the time. I like the design of the cameras. And I know that even wirelessly they connect to the main unit incredibly quickly. With regards to the bullet cameras here, these are 720 cameras. We will test it together, but I'm pretty sure that the resolution and the quality will be very good. They are fully adjustable. As you can see, there is a little Allen key system, and you got the Allen keys already provided with each one of the cameras, so it can be adjusted on the angles that you want. So you can position it on the property wherever you want it, and then you can also turn it just to make sure it's always in focus. Once you're happy with the position, just block the screws and it stays safely in place. One thing that I was thinking of doing, so we'll go through the main unit. As you can see, these are of course where you plug in the 2 aerials for the unit. One thing that I was thinking of doing was also to open the unit up, because this comes already with a 1 terabyte hard drive installed. Now on my other unit, the hard drive was a very good quality brand Toshiba hard drive. So it was a 1 terabyte Toshiba hard drive. I want to make sure that we have a similar hard drive, potentially with same quality of materials. So, so to open it up, I assume are just these 2 screws. Oh, couple there as well. Okay, stay with me guys, and we'll open it up. And there we go guys. Actually, yes, again, we were talking about good quality component. This is a Seagate hard drive. Again, very well known brand, very reliable brand. So yeah, I'm totally happy with the quality of it. So I'm going to close it back up. As you could see, they are just 4 screws. And while we are at it, actually, I have with me a tape measure. So yeah, the unit, as you can see, is actually quite small. It's about, 25 centimeter by give or take 22. And again, same with the cameras, as you can see, 16 centimeter cameras. You know, they are all very very neat, very small, easy to put around the house, easy to, you know, to keep hidden as well if you need to. Right, I'm going to close this, put a few cameras around the house, just temporary, just to test the whole system, connect this to a monitor, and I'll see you shortly and we'll see the quality of the footage. Okay guys, this is what I did. I positioned 4 cameras in different locations in the house, in particular in the furthest possible places around the house. What I'm going to do, I'll turn on the machine in front of you for the first time. So I've connected the mouse so far, and I connected the HDMI to the television. One little note, there is no HDMI provided in the box. Luckily I had a cable around, but that is something to consider. So this is the power cable. I'm going to plug it in front of you guys so we see what happens. And in the meantime, I'll let you know, I position the cameras, 2 on the back of the house, in particular one facing the garden, one in a dark position inside a cabinet. You can see actually the face of the machine in the meantime. I position one of them also in the loft, so at the most extreme location from where we are, which we are at the front of the house. And then there is a 4th camera just next door. So this is the first time we turn it on and we power on the machine. I want to see if it's able to find the cameras automatically or if we need to do anything with it. But as I said, in the meantime, I can give you an indication. The machine does look actually quite stylish. The mouse is provided. It comes up with a red light anyway. As you can see, fantastic. Okay, as you can see, they are not exactly very well balanced. The cameras at the moment, they are in weird and wonderful location, but there you go. They're already online. And the machine has found everything automatically. So this is the one from the loft, I assume. That's probably the roof. Sorry, it's not exactly in the best possible location. As I said, it was just to test it out. One at the front of the house, one, well, you should have looked at the garden. It's kind of looking up a bit. And one I put in a totally dark cabinet. So I wanted to see the functionality in total darkness, and as you can see, is incredibly clear anyway. So yeah, camera wise, when you click on each one of them, it brings it up. The time is already found it automatically. Well, it's found the date perfectly fine. We might need to adjust just the area where we are, because clearly there's a time from somewhere else, but you know, everything has been found already automatically. The functionality of this machine are absolutely stunning. At the moment we haven't got any password or anything, so you can actually easily log in straight away. I'm not going to change too many settings because I don't want to, but as you can see, as soon as you change some of the settings for the cameras, you can change the color adjustment, you can change the saturation, the contrast. So you know, let's just do one, and there you go, just to see the difference of what you will do and everything else. But everything is, you know, picked up very well. This is the system to go back on camera, so if you want to see some recording, you go back how many minutes you want. Of course, we just turned it on, so there is not going to be much. You select the camera that you want, there we go. And then from there we can go back and forward, as you can see, to whatever location you want to go. So yeah, highly surprised, well, highly impressed. As I said, I have something very similar, same brand actually, and that's why I decided to stick with the same brand, because I knew it was quite reliable. So yeah, mine works pretty much the same way. Clearly the quality of the camera, even for this one, for my parents, is incredibly good. As you can see, the resolution of everything is nice, it's crisp. You can see the picture very well, even if, you know, the way that I potentially angle the camera is
it's not brilliant. And the functionalities are incredible. One great thing that you can do also with this is setting up a control through your mobile phone. So I haven't done this for a while, of course, because mine has been set up for some time. But let me see if I can find it quickly for you. I think it's on settings. There you go. So incredibly easy. If you want to set up this system to work on your mobile phone, let's do it again. So you open the no, close it for a second. So you open the, okay, whatever. There we go. So you open the setup wizard, comes up with this. This will give you an indication of what operating system you want to use. Scan it with your mobile phone, it downloads the software, and then from there, just follow the instruction. It's incredibly easy, and you have exactly the same viewing that you have from the cameras directly on your mobile phone. And then you have full control of what you want to do with the system through your mobile phone. So it's a fantastic system, very reliable, very inexpensive in some respect, incredibly silent. I don't know if incredibly silent. I mean, there you go. It's very close to the phone. I cannot even hear the machine working, so this will not disturb anyone while in operation. So yeah, truly recommend it, guys.